Good morning, Big C Nation. Big C talking at you. Wow, okay. I'm going to do a brief synopsis of Comic-Con weekend. A lot of shit happened on Comic-Con, man. I mean, I'll start with day one. Day one for me for Comic-Con was pretty fucking cool. You know, you got the It Chapter 2. Looks like the final trailer before the movie in September comes out. I'm a huge Stephen King fan, and so is my mom. My mom actually is the reason why I like horror movies and I enjoy Stephen King. It was one of the books I read when I was younger. The first one I read was The Shining, of course. But It Chapter 2, the trailer looked fuck. Yeah. Damn! Like, I hate clowns. And so Pennywise, that trailer looked amazing. And then Tom Cruise, help me Tom Cruise, came out with his little badass Maverick Top Gun. The fuck? About time, man. I've been waiting. And the cool thing is I like the fact in the trailer for Top Gun Maverick was the fact that he didn't move up in the ranks. He stayed where he was. You know, because I think it was Ed Harris was pretty much giving the backstory, kind of like, you know, you could have been a whatever star, whatever, and he's like, but yet you stayed here. And it's like, oh shit, like Maverick, man, like hell yeah. Like, rumor has it Val Kilmer's supposed to be reprising his role as Iceman. I didn't see him in the trailer. Maybe he was in the trailer. It was a brief thing. But you did see Goose. You saw my boy Anthony Edwards, Goose. Whew. That had to have been like a flashback or something. But it looks good. Summer 2020. Can't come any sooner. I feel the need for some motherfucking speed. And then you move on. We move on to some other big news. Orville, fuck yeah. Seth MacFarlane, thank you for moving the Orville to Hulu. I am so excited for this decision. You have no idea. As an Orville fan, it's big. I usually watch the Orville on Hulu. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch it on Fox. I just had it on my DVR. I usually recorded it on my DVR and forgot, and would turn on Hulu and go, oh yeah, the Orville. And I would watch it on the Orville. Because why? I have it so it is commercial free. So I can, bam! I am so happy Seth MacFarlane found the ways and means to move the Orville to Hulu so he could do what he needs to do and kill it. He could take the time now to give us the stories that he really wanted to hit that he couldn't for Fox. I mean, he's limited. It's an hour long, and so you pretty much get, what, like, maybe 30, 42 minutes of really good Orville, but now he can actually extend episodes if he really wants to. Instead of making it 42 minutes, he can go an hour and a half episode. He could bust out 2-parters if he wanted to and just be like, here you go, buddies. Get part 1 and part 2, 2 hours of Orville. I'm calling it. Let's do it, Seth. Very excited about that. Super pumped that the Orville's moving over to Hulu. If you have not watched the Orville, you are missing out. Big time. As a Trek fan, as a Star Trek fan, this is the next best thing out of all the Star Trek series. You can take the original series, TNG, DS9, Voyager. I stop at Enterprise because Enterprise really didn't do anything for me. Sorry. Star Trek Discovery? No. And then you can add the Orville right after Voyager. Boom. Beautiful. The other big news that this is the reason why I haven't streamed, because I've had to take some time with this, and I'm about to dig deep. Big C is about to go deep right now. Star Trek Picard. I'm very excited. I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited for Star Trek Picard. But in the back of my head, I'm also thinking, I saw what the fuck y'all did with Discovery. And it's just, I want to give Sir Patrick Stewart the benefit of bringing back Jean-Luc Picard. This is huge. The fact that in the very beginning of the trailer, yes, you do see him on his vineyard. Very beautiful fucking vineyard. I hope to God when I retire, I can find a vineyard like that and be happy. I ain't gonna lie. But, you know, you see him conflicted because you could tell that what happened after Nemesis and the events that made him retire as an admiral are weighing heavy on this man. I feel like we're going to see Picard in a way that we have never seen Picard. We're going to see this man at a point where First Contact, I'll take it. If you've seen First Contact, there's a scene kind of towards the end where he is struggling with what is he going to do. Is he going to give up the Enterprise to the Borg, or is he just going to go balls out and say, fuck it, we're going to go, Starfleet, we're going to do this. And he's standing there with Alfred Woodard's character, and they're having this conversation, and it gets to the point where he just gets mad, and he destroys these badass ships, the badass little model ships. And he has that line of just like, we push forward and then we fall back. We push forward and then we fall back. And he said the line must be drawn here. I feel that in this Picard series, he went past that line. And now we're seeing the effects of what it looks like when our beloved captain goes past the line that he has drawn. Which is very interesting. I'm very interested to see that take. That was my takeaway, but also there are a lot of takeaways. You know, they open the drawer and you see what looks like Data, but it looks like his brother before or Lore. I'm either or, man. It's not Data. It's not Data because if you've seen Nemesis, you know what Data did to protect the crew of the Enterprise, man. That was just Data fought to be human. That was the most humane, badass shit any android or any human could ever do, was sacrifice himself to save his captain's life at the end of Nemesis. Because he got obliterated. I mean, unless we all missed something in that movie, because I've seen that movie several thousands of times, and every time I cry because I'm like, I love Data. Data is the person that I strive to be, man. It's like, we are human, but man, goddamn, I would love to be that android that just goes, yeah, Captain, I'm gonna save your life. But so that's also another takeaway. And then you see the Borg cube in a new way that you've never seen it before. It's hurt. It's dying. It's bleeding. Chunks are taken out of it. The lights are different. They're not green. You have little tints of green, but they're blue. You got solid blue. It's like, oh, this is new. It's like, now the question is, are the Borg dying? Are they fading out? Like, what's going on? Are the nanotech between TNG and Voyager really taking a toll? Because if you look, TNG really did it with Picard when he got assimilated. They took the cybernetics, but they had to leave some of it in him because it was either life or death. And if you fast forward to Voyager, they did the same thing with 7 and 9. They had to leave some of the Borg implants there because that was just part of the DNA. And then you got this mystery girl, which I'm kind of thinking it may be the love child of Picard and the Borg Queen, man. Timeline and her age and the way she looks adds up. I don't know. That'd be a twist. Or maybe it's Riker and Choice Kid. Which, cool news if you haven't figured it out. Riker, the actor Jonathan Frakes, he directed 4 episodes of Picard. But What we didn't know, haha, he was also in some episodes of Picard with Marina Sirtis, who plays Counselor Troi. So Riker and Troi are in this. It just depends on how they put them in this. I'm very curious. Because I still feel that, Riker's still, he's probably still a captain, maybe of a bigger vessel. Maybe he has taken over a version of an Enterprise. I don't know. That's the big question. This is what's getting my Star Trek little heart, because I have so many questions. And I'm a little pissed off at you, CBS All Access. Yes, CBS All Access. You said Picard, Star Trek Picard was supposed to be here late 2019, meaning right around my birthday in December, motherfuckers. And then I read at the bottom of the trailer, early 2020. Y'all need to stop fucking reshooting and give us what we want. We want to see this. We want to be the judges and go, you brought back Star Trek, thank God. Or we're going to go, Star Trek's dead. I don't want to say Star Trek's dead because I feel bad for Star Wars fans, or diehard Star Wars fans, because I'm so sorry to see your franchise die. Your franchise has been woken the fuck up. And sadly, Trek fans, I hate to say this, but Star Trek is slowly waking up. The SJW motherfuckers, they need to back off my Star Trek. Go pick on something else. And, to conclude, with the Star Trek Picard, you saw Jerry Ryan reprising the role of 7 and 9. Huge Jerry Ryan fan. Love Jerry Ryan. Very happy to see her. I still have questions about her because I think in Voyager, if I remember, I'm going to have to rewatch the series finale. I think she died. I think her and Chakotay, I think, had a thing. And I think, if memory serves me, I think she died. So I have no idea what the hell they're going to do with that. And then you see the final clip, which really got my feelers going, which you see Data and Picard sitting there playing a game of poker. And you hear Picard going, I don't want this game to end. And you see Data going, I can tell, Captain. Now, this is my takeaway on that. I believe that Data is a hologram. Because Data is smarter than that. He wouldn't make that mistake of calling Picard Captain. Data would know that Picard is an admiral. He retired admiral. So he would have called him an admiral. So I feel, Trek fans, that we're going to see Data, even though Brent Spiner has confirmed that he is in Star Trek, but he's not in it like he was on The Next Generation. He is there every once in a while. So I'm feeling that this is going to be a holographic program. Or maybe the EMH, remember they had for the doc for Voyager, the emergency, he had that implant that made him, the thing on the shoulder, fuck, I can't remember the goddamn name of it, but he had that emitter that he could actually go outside of sickbay and walk the halls of Voyager. Maybe that's, I don't know, man. Woo, so many questions and we gotta wait till early 2020. Thank you, CBS All Access. I hate you. But yes, I will be giving you my fucking money just for Star Trek Picard. And if it's good, I'll give you more money. But after that, I don't know. We'll find out. But then the other big takeaway from Comic-Con, the Marvel Universe. What the fuck are you doing? The MCU is now going female. What? And then you're gonna have Thor, Love and Thunder. What? And Natalie Portman's gonna play female Thor. Jane Foster. What the fuck? One, she doesn't look. Even if she gets jacked, she's gonna look so fucking awkward. I'm gonna see the movie just to laugh the fucking shit out of it. And then you got Tessa Thompson coming out going, yeah, as queen, the ass queen of Asgard, as king, I need to find my queen. Oh, here's the mic drop. I'm the first LGBTQ plus Marvel character. Bitch, please. You're giving, as an LGBTQ member, proud member, married 6 years to my beautiful wife. Stop it. Stop it. Marvel, y'all fucking woke the fuck up. I am so sorry. I love Marvel comics. I love DC comics. As you can see, Flash, hello. And you're telling me the feature's female. Yeah, you know what? The Black Widow fucking movie. I can't wait. I love me some Scarlett Johansson, yo. That movie sounds really cool. Plus, I really want to know what the fuck happened in Budapest. You know, we're all sitting there like, what the fuck happened what happened in Budapest? What happened in Budapest? I would love to find out what happens in Budapest. But this whole Thor Love and Thunder bullshit, what the fuck, dude? Like, no. No, that movie sounds like a bad one night stand right there. But the cool thing, the one movie that I am pumped for the MCU is Doctor fucking Strange and the Multiverse Madness. Love me some Doctor Strange. Love Benedict Cumberbatch, bro. If you haven't seen him on Sherlock on the BBC, you are missing out. Between Robert Downey Jr.'s rendition of Sherlock Holmes and Benedict, fuck. The two best actors to play Sherlock Holmes right now. Anyways, we're going into multiverse. That was the big thing for me, is knowing that we are going into the multiverse. That means we're going to get the Fantastic Four, which Marvel calling you out, just like my boy Big Rippa, Young Rippa 59 on YouTube as well, called y'all out. I want 4 straight white actors. None of this, we're going to have a black... No, keep it to the... These are the reason why comics were written for a reason. If you're going to take a movie... If you're going to make a movie out of a comic book, stick to the damn thing. Okay, so... You know, like, what would freak me out is if, you know, they decide to make Batman black. What the fuck? Don't even... I don't even... forget I even said that. Forget I even said that if anybody from, like... Marvel, DC, anybody is watching forget I said that. Yes, really. Marvel Universe, Cinematic Universe, man. Y'all died. Y'all died with Endgame, man, for me. Since now y'all revealed Phase 4 and 5 are gonna be the rise of the Marvel, the new universe is gonna be a woman. That's great. But y'all are going about this the wrong way. If you guys were going to do this, y'all should have just started doing this in the very beginning when you started off with Iron Man. And slowly phase these women in. Now you're just fucking greedy because you realize, congratulations by the way, Avengers Endgame being the ultimate movie ever with all the money in the world. Fuck you, Avatar. We're still waiting for chapters 2 and 3. Hopefully y'all get it done before certain actors and actors die. Shit. Like, fuck, now we gotta wait another year for Avatar 2 because James Cameron can't get his shit together because he had to fuck up and come back and do what? Terminator? Which, that looks horrible. Terminator looks horrible. I mean, so to wrap up Comic-Con, there are a lot of good, a lot of bad, a lot of moments. But it was a good Comic-Con. Next year, you know, I'm going to try to get the missus. I'm going to get the Mrs. C Big Nation down there. She's never been to Comic-Con, and that would be an amazing thing to see her experience Comic-Con. But, yeah, and then, you know, a couple trailers trickled out. Saw a trailer yesterday for new Tom Hanks. Huge Tom Hanks fan. For Mr. Rogers. Holy shit. That trailer, I'm not gonna lie, it made me cry. It made me cry. Mr. Rogers was a huge impact in my childhood. I love Mr. Rogers. I wanted to be that motherfucker's neighbor for a very long time. Looked really good. And then I saw a trailer this morning. If you haven't seen it, you need to see it because it comes out, I believe, this Thanksgiving, right around the same time as the Tom Hanks Mr. Rogers movie. It's called Harriet. It is the true story, the untold true story of Harriet fucking badass Tubman. The movie, the trailer dropped this morning. It looks amazing. As an African American who did a lot of research on the Underground Railroad as a kid, just as a hobby, because I was very curious about where we came from. You know, as any other person of color would go, where did we come from? What was our struggle? Who did we look up to in this to get us to where we are today? Harriet Tubman, to me, is still the badass who helped us get to freedom. Yes, President Lincoln did as well, but she was the one who ran from a slave trader, swam 100 miles to freedom, got her stuff together and said no, and went back and got maybe my ancestors, you know, to safety so I could be born. Iconic, man. If you haven't seen the trailer, please see the trailer. It looks amazing. It doesn't look woke. I hope to God this movie's not woke, because if it is, it's going to be a huge slap in the face of the African American community. I'm just saying it right now. If this movie is somewhat woke, if this Harriet Tubman movie is somewhat woke, it will cause an African American uprising in a way that nobody's ever seen. They are walking on eggshells making this movie, which it needs to be told. Like I've said before, the movie Selma, in regards to the late, great Dr. Martin Luther King, that movie needed to be made a long time ago. Movies like that need to be made. We need to see how America really was founded. We need to see the trials and tribulations that, yes, my parents went through. I would love, you know, to see a hardcore, good old-fashioned, you know, Quentin Tarantino, man. The Hateful Eight, that was a good movie. Inglourious Basterds, that was a good movie. Because he took humor, but he also took history. And he tossed it in there. So you got a little bit of history. You know? There's just certain movies that I see a trailer and I know that this is going to impact people in the world. And I feel that this Harriet Tubman movie, if it is made truly right, it is going to impact a lot of people in a good fucking way. It's going to be one of those where you sit back and you go, damn, I got to get some more black friends. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, I want to wrap it up right here. I'm going to put this up. I'm going to upload it. Leave your comments. Tell your friends about this channel. I'm really trying to get this boosted. I'm going to try to do a little bit more streaming now that I'm settled. I'm easy. I've had a rough couple weeks. I, you know, had to change positions in my life, had to change a job situation. Now I'm in a better situation where I'm happier, where I will be allowed to do a lot more streaming. And I'm very excited about this next chapter in my life happening right now, between personal and trying to get this channel launched. I'm gonna try to reach out to a couple people and see about doing live streams, just so you get to know me and people that I want to bring on. I'm gonna try to reach out to like Geeks and Gamers, Nerdrotic, all them good people, because I like them and I would like them to be part of my channel. So this is Big C. This is my life. Enjoy the day. Be kind to one another. Love is love. Please, please, please share this video. Just kidding. Love y'all.